And we are live. What's going on, bro?
So fool.
Not too much, man. Feels like we haven't been here
I know, dude.
in a fucking minute, dude.
So explain what's been going on, man.
So last week, was I sick? Were you sick? Because we pushed it 2 days, so it was already gonna be late. And then when we recorded, we were like an hour and 15 into a quality podcast.
It was actually really good.
It was a really good podcast.
Talked about Yaz Island. It was great.
And then for an hour 15, and my computer just straight crashes, like just frozen. And I've never had that happen before.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, and so I tried to save the audio from just the camera itself, and I didn't want to subject any of your ears to what that sounded like, because it was fucking awful. So we missed this is second week in 4 weeks that we missed.
And then now, I got my fucking, I had that emergency dentist appointment, bro.
Tell me about that. Tell everyone about your fat face.
Fuck. So I worked the other day.
Not gonna lie, I was cracking up when I saw you. I was like, there's no way this isn't happening.
Notice my right side of my face, like not super, but it was starting to get swollen. Remember I got you to feel it.
Yeah.
And then it started getting worse, like pretty quick. Left work early. I had already made a dentist appointment for the next morning.
Yeah.
Left work early because it was bothering me. I get home and like shit's fucking a lot bigger than like an hour ago, bro, right? So I'm like,
dude, you should have gotten some photos.
I'm like thinking,
did you not get any?
No, my sister's like, yo, send me some pictures. I'm like, fuck you, man. You know what I mean?
Dude, that would have been quality content.
So, also I'm thinking, honestly, I'm like, yo, what's this going to cost me if I have to go see a specialist tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't trying to pay for that, bro. So I called the dentist back.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, shit's way bigger on my face. They're like, hey, get down here right away. Go down there. Infected molar.
Yummy.
Pulled it.
First off, how did you let your molar get infected?
I don't know. Like, I was at the dentist like a year or so ago, and I was supposed to go back. Didn't go back. And even the dentist fucking digging at me while I'm in the chair, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, basically like, yo, I told you to come back, right? I'm like, yo, man, now's not the fucking time, bro.
He's like, now is exactly the time.
You know what I'm saying, man? Like,
he's gotta get his licks in, bro. 100%.
So, but he is right, though. So, I got a lot of pain coming my way. I want to get all this shit fixed. So,
what do you got to do? You getting full veneers?
Well, no, I gotta get a bridge made. So,
okay.
But they gotta do like a lot of prep work before you can even get that done. So, and that shit's expensive, man. So,
really?
Yeah, I'm out fucking some major money here, bro. Jeez. But whatever it is, it's long overdue. So, gotta get it done. But yeah, it's gonna be shitty.
That's so rough.
Yeah, awesome.
You should just like knock out all your teeth. If you really want, we can do it cheaper. I'll knock them out for you, which will cut half the cost. Then you just get veneers made.
You see Gucci's new teeth?
No.
Diamonds in each one. It's pretty.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, you know how they got the grills? His is actually all real veneers, but just one diamond in each.
I can't get behind grills, bro.
I'm not huge on it either, but for Gucci, it suits him. So whatever.
I think they're so corny. Like, really? Like,
well, dude, you're a white kid from Canada. I hope you think they're corny. You know what I'm saying?
But still, bro, like, you're Gucci. You're like, if you're a famous rapper, right? Like, you're trying to get out of the hood and not do hood shit, and this is what you do, is you put diamonds in your teeth? Come on, bro.
I'm not for it either. You know?
It's a little quirky. What was I just looking up? Gucci teeth. Yo, why is this showing me some whack-ass teeth?
Here, I'll show you.
Gucci
man's new teeth.
New veneers. Either way, that's shitty that you got to get your teeth knocked out, bro.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Oh, I see these. Okay, they're
it's
not
like classy, bro.
Yeah, they're not as bad as I thought they'd be.
You know, that's like classy hood shit.
Yeah, but still.
But yeah, I don't know. I hear you. So fuck.
Yeah.
I like looking at that shit. Some of those girls are just fucking nutty, bro.
Girls?
But yeah, obviously not for me. But.
No. But is what it is. So I guess we should quickly touch on, because we missed a whole week, we should at least touch on the fight card that happened 2 weeks ago. Just give our quick thoughts.
Yeah, talk about it.
Obviously the big thing that happened, we both thought Max Holloway got robbed, which is super fucking shitty.
Yeah, it seems to be the consensus. And yo, Max doesn't even really give a fuck either.
No, dude, which is why it's so shitty that it happened to him, because he's such a good guy.
But like, I think that's part why I like him. He takes losses just like the wins. He's either way, he's even level-headed.
Yep,
even keeled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, he's a top shelf guy, man.
But yeah, this just fucks him in terms of trying to get a title shot soon. That ain't happening.
Oh, he's got to run through a couple guys now.
That's
right?
unfortunate, right? So
it's rough.
What else?
Main event was a bit of a snooze fest, but both of us were really impressed with how
takedown defense.
Yeah, his takedown defense was really good, and even when he got on the ground, he got back up right away. Obviously, he was trapped in the clinch and he was getting stomped, but yeah, he did way better than I thought he was going to do, for sure.
Yo, if I remember correctly, Usman had 10 minutes of clinch time.
It was something nasty.
Like, you know,
two full rounds.
So yeah, obviously we'd like to see a full camp. I mean, but I think, have they said they're not going to do a rematch, right?
No,
so,
I don't think so.
Who's it going to be?
We broke down. There's a thing, people. So we actually went through and broke down exactly what this means for.
I deleted all that
fighter.
shit too. So that's awesome.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll look it up. We had said that we think Jorge's going to fight Colby. Burns.
No, I thought we said we want him to fight, but he wasn't going to fight Colby because Colby's going to fight
Tyron Woodley now.
Yeah, so I
saw that.
That's not going to happen.
Apparently, Tyron's being a bitch though, and he isn't actually signing the contract.
He wants to fight, he said, but he needs a bit more time. He's not saying no. He just needs it maybe October. I thought I saw. So he's not saying no. He just needs more time. Don't know if it's an injury or whatever, but yeah.
So what, Masvidal fights Leon Edwards maybe?
Yeah, huge possibility there.
That's a dope fight. That's a really sick fight because it's both stand up. They'll stand and bang with each other.
What about Conor?
Okay, so my thought process,
the pay-per-view buys that would generate,
dude, huge. But I think Conor's smart enough to where he'd make Masvidal come down to 155, and I think if it's at 155, I think Conor wins. If it's at 170, I think Masvidal wins. He's too big. But at 155, I think Conor wins. It's too much to get down there for Masvidal.
Yeah,
I'd love to see it. I think it'd be so fucking sick.
And who else fought on that one, bro? Paige Van Zandt.
Paige Van Zandt, she got murked by that dude.
Done. Also, there was the fight night that we Benavidez lost.
Dude, he got his ass. It wasn't even a loss. He got his ass beat, bro. It was depressing.
I feel bad for the guy. 0-4 in title fights now.
Yeah, it's tough go. God's just like, fuck yourself. It's not happening. But you're not gonna wear this belt.
Figueiredo kept knocking him down. Dude, like nothing.
It was one of those things where it was just a straight ass kicking. Dude.
It was.
He beat the fuck out of Benavidez. He's such a good guy.
I think we always talk about how great Demetrius is, right? Yeah. But the one knock on him was like the lack of finishes. Yeah. With Figueiredo, you're getting the finishes.
Oh, he's a big boy, dude. So, he's scary. He's real scary.
So maybe this gets some popularity back in the division. I don't know.
Who's he going to fight, though? Can you name one other guy?
Yeah.
Name one guy after Figueiredo and Joey Benavidez.
Can't do it.
Dude, and we love UFC. We talk about it every single week. I can't name one guy in that division.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Well, what does he do from here, then?
I think he moves up.
And then that's going to be that?
Yeah.
Also on that card, what the fuck happened to Gastelum?
Yeah, he got murked real quick. It was like 2 minutes in, right?
Come on, man. He got tapped out there in the heel hook, I think it was, or whatever the fuck, whatever it was.
I don't remember the specific.
It was fucking weak, man.
But he's had a tough go.
He looked good his last fights. I expected better out of him, to be honest. Even he said after the fight, he wasn't too happy with himself either. But
he's got to take some time off. He's got to take some time off. He's been like, he lost 3 fights in a row now.
Yeah, third straight defeat. Yeah,
that's brutal.
And like he was so close to beating Adesanya. Like that fight was so
that is like
killer, bro.
I was one of my
and then
favorite fights
after that, look how much he's fallen off. You know,
yeah.
I hate to say that, but like he has though.
Yeah,
like,
he
fuck
has.
me, you know.
Really
so,
but it was the Izzy fight, and then it was a really close loss to Darren Till. So it was 2 really close fights.
Yeah,
and then this fight, was like just no one expected that. There was bounce back. There was one other fight on the card. Oh, the Jose Aldo fight against Petr Yan was the other fight on the other card.
Good call. Petr uses boxing and whooped him.
Yeah, he beat him up, and it was sick. It was
first 3 rounds were
close, and it was good because Jose was actually like throwing leg kicks, and he looked like Jose of old, right? And I was like fired up. I was like, I was actually
impressed, to be honest. Like, yeah, I thought Jose was doing a really good job, but
Petr took over. He just had too much power. He beat him up.
Jose's older too.
He's only 33, man.
Oh shit! I thought he was older for some reason.
He seems like he's older because he's been around forever. He's
forever,
only 33, dude. He was champion.
wow.
He was like 21 or something.
That's
Wild.
crazy.
But that ref is a fucking moron who let him just get hit over and over,
Bro.
Dude, I was standing up screaming at the TV. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That was fucked up. Like that guy's like a legend. You give him more respect than that, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe on his end, he's like, I'm giving him respect to try and fight.
Yeah.
But that's not how
He was
I would have
covering
done it.
up for like a straight minute.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it like that, bro.
Yeah, that's brutal.
What are you gonna do? What we got this weekend? We got Whitaker Till.
Dude, I'm so excited for this fight. Me and you were talking about it a little bit.
Mauricio Hua against Nogueira, who is retiring.
Yep.
Gustafsson coming back at heavyweight to fight Verdum.
I think he beats the shit out of Verdum.
I think so. Verdum looked like shit, bro. This is just like a tune-up for
dude,
Gustafsson.
I think...
No disrespect to Verdum, but you're going to get that ass work, son.
It's like Shab was talking about this, and it's funny because I was thinking the exact same thing's going to happen. I think Gustafsson works him. And
have you seen what he looks like at heavyweight? I haven't seen any
Gustafsson?
pictures or anything. Yeah, have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen anything.
Okay.
I think he works him. And then DC, Stipe, they're both going to retire after their fight, so it'll be Gustafsson, Francis for the title.
Isn't John Jones coming to heavyweight?
Not unless he gets more money.
Oh, yeah, I just seen that. He said he's willing to sit out years.
Yeah.
I don't know if I buy that.
I don't think so either. I think he doesn't have a lot more
Good
going
on
on.
you. Like, nice comment to say, but do I really buy it?
The thing is, if he was less of a piece of shit, he'd have other stuff going on outside of fighting. But because he is a piece of shit, this is all he's really got. So I don't think he's waiting out years, man.
But, like, I don't know. Maybe he sat on all his money and didn't spend his money. Like, I don't see him, like, buying gold chains. And, like, I don't follow him or look at him or buying the
He does,
fancy
like,
cars.
dog training and shit.
He, like, lives in... Does he live in Albuquerque?
Yeah, I think.
So he's not, like, in Hollywood. Like,
it's true.
Maybe he's super good with his money and doesn't need to come back. Maybe he's one of the rare ones. I don't know.
True, you might be right on that.
You know? But again, I don't follow him or see what he buys or nothing like that. So I don't know. I could be totally wrong here.
Yeah, I think you actually might be onto something there, but... Okay, I'm going to try and change this a little bit.
What's going on over there?
I'm just trying to fix this fucking dick that's in my face.
So yeah, I guess that's all.
Yeah, that's a little catch up on the UFC. Sorry about...
What else did we talk about that? Oh, UFC inked that new deal with Venom for the apparel we talked about.
Yeah, we had said that it's a little sus that not a bigger brand didn't sign on. Personally, I actually think it's awesome for fighters specifically because Venom is a fighting brand, so I think they're going to do better by the fighters.
A lot of these guys had Venom sponsorships before Reebok's deal came around, right?
Yep, and I hope that Venom allows the fighters to have their own individual sponsors again because...
I just want them all to have their own look. Like, give them some freedom and let them show their personality. The Reebok gear didn't do it like that.
No, and Venom's out there with all their designs, so I think they'll do right by that. I think there'll be some sick stuff that comes out of this. So I'm really actually pumped for it.
Yeah, and obviously UFC wasn't about the money this time because the rumors say that money wise it's a lot less. Reebok signed 6 year $70 million deal. But today, I guess it wasn't all about the money this time, which is, I guess, refreshing to hear.
Do you think it wasn't all about the money, or do you think it was no one was willing to pay the money?
I heard Under
Reebok
Armour,
got so
Nike,
much flack.
they were all in play to do the deal. So there was a lot of people lined up.
Really? Okay.
So I think he could have picked Nike or Under Armour. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Under Armour would have overpaid just to get that foothold in there.
You think so? Even with all the flack that Reebok caught? Because Reebok had such a shit go
Under
of
Armour
things.
with, they signed Curry, Brady. Like, they're trying to get that brand pumping.
I know. But even then, like, Reebok...
I think it would have been a huge win for them to get the UFC deal.
Because it was a shit show for Reebok, man. I don't know if you remember. Like,
they were printing the fighters' names wrong in the beginning. Like, you want to talk about a shit show?
You actually think about that?
You know what I mean? Like, how embarrassing is that? So,
yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah, I think all in all, it's going to work out well for the fighters.
Nice. I think so too. Actually, I think it'll be good.
What do you? Oh, okay. Let's. I want to get on something here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shoot.
Tory Lanez.
Oh, dude, I seen this. Yo, I didn't know.
What's him capping his bitch?
Dude, he literally shot Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, shot her twice in the foot. Everyone for people that don't know, Tory Lanez, a Canadian rapper.
I think
Meg Thee Stallion.
Tory Lanez. But shout out to Meg Thee Stallion because she didn't say anything. The only reason it came out was because a video came out on other people. She didn't say.
Did you see the video of her walking out?
No. She got walking with a limp.
Yeah, and her foot's all bleeding and shit. So, I'm hearing a few different things now. So, I guess I hear one story saying that she was breaking up with him, right?
Okay.
And he pulled the gun, and I guess she was already outside the vehicle when she got shot.
Yeah, that's some real simp shit. If you pull a gun on someone because they're breaking up with you.
No, I hear you, right?
Jesus Christ, Tory.
So it says here, Meg was outside the vehicle when Lynn fired shots. In this video of the incidents, he's like, he fired shots within the vehicle while she was outside trying to leave, the source said. Obviously, the cops are investigating, but like you said, no one's talking. Now...
Yo, pause also. I didn't know Tory Lanez was a fucking midget, bro.
Yo, 5'2", $120. Everyone's clowning on him.
He's tiny. Also, how are you going to climb up on Meg the Stallion's ass? You ever seen that girl?
Who was it? What was it?
It was G-Eazy with her. And she looks small as fuck.
No,
let alone Tory Lanez, bro.
On Flagrant, they were talking that he's so tiny, he rides her like a jockey.
Buddy, her throwing it back would crush his ass.
Yeah, he got...
he could literally suffocate.
He got clowned on big time.
That's hilarious.
Cameron came out and said, Tory Lanez saw that dick and started shooting. I don't care what no one said. So
that's awesome.
Not a good look either way.
Clearly not, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Meg, though. Straight G for not talking.
Yeah, dude, her street cred just went through the roof.
And I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I guess when all the rumors die down, more shit's gonna come out, obviously, right?
Because I don't think she's gonna press charges.
No,
she would have already, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if the state can go ahead and do something once.
I think they can. I think they can prosecute on their own.
Now, I also seen something else with that too.
What?
Something came out today. Sorry, let me just see if I can see it.
Yeah,
okay.
It's okay.
Now, I don't know. It says here, podcaster Adam 22.
I've heard the name, but I've never listened to him.
Pretty popular guy, right? He has like a lot of rappers and shit on the show, and a lot of other people, right? So apparently, Tory may claim self-defense. Now, here's the thing, though.
But when you
like we said, Tory
5'3",
$120, right?
Yes, sir. And I'm pretty sure Meg the Stallion's
Meg's
like 6 foot.
Over 6 feet,
yeah,
right?
She's a big girl,
right? Healthy, like bigger, like,
buddy.
like
built like a horse,
not even in a bad way.
Built like a stallion,
yeah,
straight up.
Big Meg fan here. You know what I'm saying? So, it says here, okay, Adam claims that Meg became drunk at the party, was jealous because Tory was flirting with some bitches, I guess.
Yo, if you claim
she became violent and attacked him.
Dude, he's already getting roasted if you claim self-defense because Meg the Stallion, your girl, attacks you. You can't do that. It's a bad look, bro.
Yo, I'm going to say whatever to keep me out of jail. That's all I know, man.
He ain't showing up to
Tory,
any party anytime soon, bro.
Yeah, like... I mean, it doesn't even matter. Whatever the excuse is.
Meg come at you a little hard, bro. That would happen.
Yo, you don't think he's gonna have to answer this in the streets though?
Dude.
Someone's gonna fucking want to pay him back for that.
Dude, nothing's gonna happen. He's not going anywhere. He's not going to any party. He's not going out anymore. Dude, he's a laughing stock right now. You can't do that. Everybody loves Meg. Like the internet loves Meg the Stallion.
I'll still bump Tory all day though. Love his music. Tory, I got you, bro. No worries, man.
You riding with that simp? All right, baby. You ride with your simp.
I don't know. Do you know who the rapper Marlo?
No, I don't.
From Atlanta?
Nope.
So he's
aren't all rappers from Atlanta?
He's with Quality Control Music.
Okay.
Same people that signed Lil Baby.
Okay.
Gunna. Quite one of the most popular rap labels right now. Anyways, he was killed last weekend in a drive-by.
Oh shit.
He was good friends with Lil Baby.
What happened with him? Dude, rappers have been dying.
I seen the video.
Left, right,
like
center,
his
bro.
car got shot up to 100 times, they say, and it was like literally just on the freeway, just filled with fucking bullet holes, bro. So,
Jesus.
I don't know, but it's kind of shitty. Another rapper done, right?
Dude, they've been going down like flies lately.
Crazy, man.
Speaking of rappers, you seen what's been going on with Kanye West?
Yeah, I don't even know what to think about that. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, he's genuinely like mentally like
That I believe for sure. Like he's called.
He has a mental disorder.
Kris Jenner, Chris Jong.
Dude, that's a bar. Not gonna lie.
But, it's
out of everything that happened, that's my favorite part.
Up. Like how you say that shit about how
I would have killed my
mother
daughter.
Of your child is trying to kill your kid and shit, and like
he was saying I would have killed my daughter. I was gonna kill my daughter. He was screaming, like crying, wearing a security vest. Not a good look, dude. But like he. Like
he needs to stay off social media.
He needs to stay on his medication is what he needs to stay on.
Well, he says that he doesn't do it because it
limits
blocks his creativity.
Yeah, but like, dude, he's having a full-on mental breakdown, like Britney Spears type deal. Like the man needs help, like straight up help.
Yeah, it puts everybody in a tough situation, obviously too. Like
he's
going off on the Gap, like just saying a lot of
Gap
weird
shares
shit.
went down because of it too.
Yeah, I seen Dave Chappelle flew over there though.
Because apparently they're tight, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, pretty real tight. So
I saw a thing on.
That's cool. That hopefully he has friends around him that can help him out. Get him like you said, get him some help. I don't know.
I don't think he has friends around him. That's the thing. Because I saw a thing where it was like a timeline of everything that's happened with him.
Yeah.
And it was basically as soon as his mother died, he started kind of going off the rails.
Yeah, that's right.
And I guess like his mom was the only one that could really keep him in check, right? Because he's Kanye West. He doesn't have people around whom we're going to tell him no, or that he's going off the rails, or that he's doing anything wrong. So they're all just going to be like, yep, yeah, you're the greatest, Kanye. You're the greatest, Kanye. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, he always has these, like, rants, every year or two, like, he's going to rant about something. The TMZ thing, remember that shit?
Yeah, 100%. Saying black people...
at first, you're like, yo, is he just doing
slavery wasn't real and all this stuff?
Sell an album? He's like, you know what I mean? He's saying Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves?
Yeah, he's saying some
like,
wrinkles.
bro, she totally did. I don't know what the fuck you talking about,
That's what I mean. Like, this is, like, it's beyond just publicity. It's clearly he has a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like, at first, like, he was like, I'm running for presidency. I'm like, this clown. I wasn't even, like, going to talk about it because, like, I didn't even believe it, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like, whatever. He's just saying it for publicity or whatever.
Yeah.
But now it just seems to be getting worse and worse. And it's just like, yo, this guy's got to get some help.
Yes, sir.
And
they were saying that that apparently, like, Kim and Chris wanted to lock him up. And it's called, like, a 5150. Where it's like...
I seen that tweet.
That's a code in, like, LAPD where it's a celebrity is going off the rails and needs to be, like, contained. He was saying, like, oh, my family's trying to 5150 me. They're going to 5150 me. They're trying to lock me up. Fuck that. No one can manage me. All this stuff.
He needs to be 5150.
Straight up, he needs to be it.
God damn. I don't know. And I guess it's a tricky situation. Like, he obviously needs help. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean?
I just hope it actually gets taken seriously this time because he needs it.
But, like, real talk, like, I don't see why people... Look, stay off social media, man. Like, I don't get why people always got to play their whole life on social media.
I don't think he can. It's the same as Trump, where, like, Trump just can't stay off social media. He cares too much about people's opinions. Kanye just can't do it.
Yo, back it up. You don't care, man. Fuck out of here. Anyways,
yes, he does care. That's the only reason he's on social media. He wants to hear what people are saying about him. For sure, dude.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, Trump don't care about nobody but him.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Trump. A little bit of an update on this Jeffrey Epstein case, your boy, and Trump's boy. Did you see that the judge who's residing over his case,
Salas,
her son got killed.
The Deutsche Bank trial, right? With
yeah.
Epstein, the money trial. Yeah.
Her son got killed.
People that, husband injured.
Which is wild.
He's also another lawyer.
Yeah. There was something else that came out too. Like her husband got killed, and then there was the guy who killed her son. Sorry, not her husband. Her husband's still alive. The guy who killed her son got murked too. It's like zero loose ends.
Committed suicide, didn't he? That's what they
committed suicide.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Which is
and he had
so crazy.
He's tied to a couple other shootings now too. They're figuring this out. There's a couple other people that got shot previously that they're tied to, and there was also a list of names in the guy's vehicle.
I wonder. Are they releasing the names?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, to be honest. I heard this yesterday, and so yeah, I don't know, man. That's super fucked. They were saying too that the husband, when he was like prosecuting some big drug lord too, I guess a couple years ago.
Okay. And the same thing happened?
No, well, they're saying they don't know if it's from that or from the Epstein thing.
Dude, it's definitely Epstein. 100%.
I guess so. But why not shoot her?
Pardon?
Why not shoot her?
I think it's what it is it's more of a message.
Just sending a message?
Because a lot of judges and like civil servants will be like, I don't care if I die. You know what I mean?
That
but
shit don't happen here, though.
No, but if it's, hey, I'm going to kill your son, I'm going to kill your family, like, no one's going to touch that case, dude. But the fucked up thing is, like, if you killed my kid, guess what I'm doing now? I'm 100% staying on this case.
Yeah, I think she is too, though. I honestly think she will too.
The one thing I need to look up, I'm going to look it up right now, is if she has any other kids. Because if she has more kids, then she might get off of it. Because she's just not going to risk her other kids' lives, right?
Whatever, you fly the family somewhere else or something. I see it that way. I see her wanting to get some sort of revenge / closure, and she stays on and finishes the case and sends this guy to jail.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You know what I mean? Just because.
I hope so. I really hope so. But if she has other kids, she's going to have to try and keep her family safe, man. Imagine being her other kid and fucking Jeremy died, right? But I'm staying on this case. I don't give a fuck about you, Caitlin. You know what I mean? Like,
or you're the other sibling, like, thank God I didn't answer the door.
Yeah.
My laziness paid off.
Yo, go get it, you fucking shithead, Jacob.
I ain't getting it. Fuck
I got it last time.
Yeah.
Fuck you, right?
Yeah, dude. So that would have been me. My laziness would have paid off there. Sorry, Dalge.
That's tough.
But yeah, no, that's fucked up, man. Like, fucking balls on you though. Straight up, dude.
They clearly don't give a fuck, dude.
Now, who's the guy that did it?
I don't know.
Or that they claim that did it, or what's his deal?
I have no clue. I'm assuming it's just somebody that got.
And where did this happen again? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Sweet. We're right on our game
100%,
today.
dude. Always hard, dude.
Yeah, no, super fucked up though. Obviously, we'll hear more as the weeks comes, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see more. I actually started watching the documentary finally.
What stuff?
Filthy Rich.
What's up? Oh, that's the Epstein one.
The Epstein one. Yeah. I'm like 2 episodes in. Shit's gnarly, dude. Real gnarly.
You can buy his place in New York for $80 million, and his place in Florida, I think, for like 20 or 30 million.
That's light work.
Fuck yeah. Who doesn't want that?
Yeah, no doubt. Some creep show's gonna get it for sure.
Do all the tapes come with it?
Dude, can you imagine? Like, you definitely find some stuff in there, like, afterwards. If you, like, just looked around, there'd be, like, stuff hidden in the walls, like cellars and shit. For sure there'd be.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I want to know who the fuck's going to buy that place.
That's a bad omen. You can't touch that place.
You know what I mean? Prince Andrew.
Just adding it to the royal estate, dude. Moving on to the next thing. I don't know if you've seen this. Logic announced that he's retiring.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about this.
And so he's dropping a new album. But even more crazy than this is he signed a $7 million deal with Twitch.
Yeah,
which is a streaming site, which is fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, good on him.
Which is
Do you think he's really going to retire, though? Like,
to be really honest with you, I think he probably will. Sorry, I just got to get another cord because this cord's dying in my laptop.
Sweet.
I don't know if he's actually going to retire.
I'd say maybe take a long hiatus.
I think he just did. I don't know. Like, I still bump old Logic. Like, to this day, like, mixtape Logic was, like, probably one of my favorite rappers of all time. Like, I thought he was just so vibey and so flowy.
Okay, yeah.
And he's just kind of fallen off the wagon. I thought he was, like... There was a stretch there where he put out, like, 4 albums in, like, a year and a half or 2 years. He was dropping an album every 6 months, and it was just like, man, these albums just aren't finished. You're kind of rushing through things. So I hope this one's different. I hope he really is taking his time with it, but we'll see.
How old is he? He's pretty young, right?
Yeah, I think he's still under 30. Maybe he's 30. I'm not sure.
Speaking of albums that coming out, there's been a shit ton of albums dropped recently, like last couple of months.
Yep.
We have Gunna's album, Future's album, Polo G's album, West Side Gun.
And we are back. My dumbass.
Oh, do you want to do no?
Pardon?
We don't have to sync it or whatever. You're fucking
sync. We're back and good. My dumbass unplugged the audio recording device instead of my power cord. So,
I said, we are on our game.
Clearly, we're doing good, bro.
Yo, did you listen to Juice WRLD's album?
I haven't yet. I've been so busy lately. I haven't touched any new music.
It sold over 500K the first week, the 46th biggest first week in hip hop of all time. Apparently, that guy has over 2,000 songs in the vault.
2,000?
He steady works, bro.
Holy shit.
And his fans are obviously still standing behind him huge.
Yeah.
I listened to it. It's not really for me. It is a good album. Don't get me wrong.
I gotta have a listen to it.
But yeah, no. I just was reading an article about him. Apparently, he has like a lot of songs in the stash.
That's.
So there'll be a lot more.
I hope
music coming from
the bad shit doesn't get released though. You know what I mean?
But with him though, there's not any really much bad, bro. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, because he's picked out the good. We don't know that every single one of those 2,000 songs is a banger though.
Like, have you listened to any of his freestyles? Like, he has like freestyles that go on forever, bro.
He's
and
nasty.
It makes so much sense. And like then he comes back and writes killer songs. Like,
yeah,
very rare to be able to do both.
He's nasty for sure.
I kind of underestimated him. Not gonna lie in the beginning, but no, special talent for sure.
I just like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff like a bunch of his unfinished stuff got released and it just wasn't good. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I just hope things don't go down that path. I don't know. That shit bums me out. Bums me out a lot. But
Pop Smoke album I talked to you about. I wasn't a huge fan the first time
I listened to it too.
I love it. I love it now.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I'm still kind of on the it's all right train. It's not. I don't know. I was never the biggest Pop Smoke fan, so like I don't want to be one of those guys that's like pretends to like it just because he's dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are like, I've never heard them talk about Pop Smoke, and is now like, I've been like a ride or die for him. And you're like, dude, fuck off. No, you haven't.
All 19 songs charted on the Billboard 200.
Yep.
So, it makes me sad more than anything though. But yeah, but with me, I always have to listen to an album multiple times to really give good feedback.
I respect you for that because I do not. And
Yeah.
you will sit there and listen to albums
for sure.
like 3-4 times. I do not do that at all, bro.
Yeah. Because my first impression is usually wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah. Whatever that impression is.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I didn't like it and I end up liking it, or I liked it and I was like, you know what, I didn't really end up liking it as much as I thought. So I definitely have to give it a few listens for me to give like
Give an
proper
actual
feedback.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But like I love listening to music, so it's like no big thing for me.
He's not my kind of rapper.
Yeah.
I'm really into flow and lyricism.
Yeah.
And he's more just kind of about his vibe, right?
He's a New York drill rapper.
Yeah, just not my style.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Born
Definitely
from
not bad,
Chicago scene, right?
I don't know.
Chief Keef was.
Chief Keef.
He's a guy who, I don't want to say started it all, but he took his sound and brought it to New York.
Okay, makes sense.
So,
why does Chief Keef get so much love? Like he's seen as like
he got a lot of love
like
back in the
way
day. Real
up
talk,
there.
I haven't seen him around much lately.
But like people talk about him like, oh, yo, he's like right up there with some of the big dogs, and like I've never.
I wouldn't say that.
No,
I remember.
I'm telling you, like on Insta and social.
Yo, his
people talk about him like
dope though. Have you like?
No.
He posts some pretty cool shit. His house is fucking fire too. But like his game room and shit, like he'll post up and shit. It's pretty dope, man. Does have a huge following that way, I know. Music wise, I haven't paid attention to him in a while. When he first came out though, shit was so fire. It was fucking crazy. That's when Kanye hopped on his song, and the whole good music hopped on it. Like that's how fire he was. You know what I mean? At that time, he was like. I remember he stood up 50 Cent at the music video shoot, and it's just like, what the fuck you doing, man? Like,
did he actually? So,
yeah,
okay, give me that story because I didn't hear any of this.
Left 50 hanging. I can't remember the song, but it was after his first official major album, and with Interscope.
Yeah,
I can't remember the name of the song they did, but they were supposed to shoot a video in the desert.
Fuck these shit.
And left everybody, like the whole crew, everybody in the desert, and he's like mad late, like
really?
6-7 hours, like yeah. So. And I don't know. I feel like each
that supposed to be
got
like
worse and worse from him after that.
Oh, you meant so that he wasn't like actually trying hard?
He just wasn't taking it serious. It seems.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's just like, whatever. I'll do it when I do it. And
yeah.
I'm sure he's still popular. I don't think he sells like on the level that he did though when he first came out.
Definitely not. But he's just like revered, is what I was saying. Like,
yeah.
I don't know why. He was, yeah, like.
But whatever. I'm sure he made his fucking money, man.
Oh fuck yeah! He's probably still making money because he's just all about producing now, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he releases some albums, but like I said, I don't even nothing on my radar.
Yeah, fair enough. I had some more stuff here.
Oh, son.
What?
So I wanted to talk about this last week, but it didn't happen, obviously. So what do you think about the Redskins? You want to talk about the worst fucking name? So we're talking about the Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, which is such a hurting name and a hurting logo. It's this gross looking S, dude. It's so fucking shitty.
Don't even know what the fucking Kraken is, to be honest. So, and then it comes out today that the Washington football team is going to be named the Washington football team. Which like, you couldn't have thought of a fucking name, bro. Like real talk. Like there was an article that had so many good choices. I don't know why it's that hard for them to fucking figure out a name.
But here's the counter argument to that, because it's goofy as fuck. Like, just stay the Redskins. You can just stay the Redskins until you change. Like, everybody knows you're changing. Issue a statement that you're changing.
They can't stay the Redskins.
But, like, I kind of agree, like, hey, let's not rush into something stupid. Now, knowing the Washington team, they're going to pick the dumbest fucking name and logo you've ever seen in your life. They're going to wait a whole season, and then it's going to be terrible. And I'm so excited.
Yeah, you know, if anyone can fuck it up, it's going to be them for sure.
I'm so excited.
But I thought it was going to be the Washington Warriors.
I saw Red Wolves, and there was a logo for it that looked dope.
There's some guys that submitted their shit here. Like, they submitted their fucking...
That's sick.
Their drawings and renderings. And another one, too, was Washington Red Tails, which I thought was another good one.
That's nasty.
It was kind of... you're paying homage to the Native American. I can't remember exactly what, but they were, like, known as the Red Tails, I guess.
Yeah.
But they fucked this up so bad, bro.
Well, also, Jay Gruden and Dan Snyder were fucking up other things, too.
Yeah, no kidding, bro. And, like, real talk, is anyone going to buy any gear?
No.
So, like, your merch sales out the window.
That's what I'm saying. Just stay the Redskins just for the merch sake.
They can't stay Redskins.
They can, man.
No, they can't. Not anymore. You know, he said that he would never, ever change the name. Well, when Nike pulls your shit out of the stores and FedEx is threatening to pull their money.
I guess so.
And it's known to be an offensive racist term. And my view on it is, if some group has that big of a problem with it, change the fucking name, bro. Like, we all know it's a racist name, you know? Everything being so sensitive as it is now, it was long overdue. Like, I remember he paid like a tribe $4 million back in the day. And then, now I can't remember the exact details, but they had like this survey. So of course the people that got the $4 million are going to say that they're not offended by it.
Yeah.
So you skew the survey like that. You know what I'm saying? It was something like that. But
I thought
you ask everybody else, all the other natives, they're going to tell you it's offensive.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you're not going to hear any backlash from me. What I thought was interesting was that, like, because the Chicago Blackhawks and then there's someone else.
There's the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, the Cleveland Indians, there's Atlanta Braves. There's
one other one I'm thinking of, because the Chicago Blackhawks are actually named after a specific tribe. And
okay, I don't know.
And they went and approached the tribe and got permission to name the hockey team that.
Okay, fair enough. Which is dope. That's why you don't hear no backlash.
Exactly.
I guess, right?
Which, if you're Washington, why not just approach your local, whoever was on that land beforehand, approach them, be like, hey, we want to name the team after you and do this the right way. I think that's the way you do it.
Because Dan Snyder's a fucking idiot. That's why.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
he's
the worst owner in the NFL for a reason. This is just one of it, and it's by far. It's not even close. He is the worst owner.
Yeah, especially with all the accusations that come out against him now too.
Yeah, you had the 15 women, right?
There was a lot. It was him and Jay Gruden, right? Or John Gruden?
No, Jay Gruden. But it was like the radio broadcaster who already fucking stepped down, so you know he's in trouble. Because when you step down right away like that, son,
shit was getting tossed around in that organization.
So it don't look good. And now, of course, he's like, oh, we're going to hire these kind of people and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo, it's too late for one.
I'm surprised he hasn't been forced to sell already.
NFL, they've already said that they're not going to make him sell.
They're not going to make him?
No.
Really?
So.
That's so surprising.
Yeah, I
guess they're not the NBA, right?
No, definitely not.
Robert's out here getting crafties. No one cares, right? You do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
NFL's a different game.
You're not getting these teams away from their owner that easy in the NFL, man.
Yeah,
no fucking way.
NFL is such like it's so different compared to the NBA. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's a lot of rich old white dudes, which the NBA is too, but they're way more progressive with stuff. NBA has like a younger group of owners.
Tell me one NFL owner that's come out and spoke highly of the Black Lives Matter movement. Give me one owner. I'll wait.
I guess so.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no coincidence, bro.
Yeah, you're not wrong, man.
You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, bro. You know? That's why these guys, I don't know. I don't want to say it, but whatever.
Say it. It's what we're here for.
They're fucking racist. Let's be real, bro.
Yeah.
You
and they run it. They run it like that, too. They run it like a plantation.
Ask Kaepernick.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know this. But yeah, it's very strange that you don't have not one come out and
issue just a supporting statement or something.
You know, or march with your own players that are marching.
Or something, right?
You know what I mean? I don't know. That's why kudos to Adam Silver. Like, I know he first of all trying to pull the season off, and then I know everyone's like kind of give him a bit of flack because he's letting people put whatever slogans, not whatever, but they pre-approved like 20-something slogans that you can put on the back of your jersey, right?
He looks like a bird, too. I think that's why people hate him so much.
But, like, look how progressive he is. He lets a player... That's a player's league.
It is, 100%.
You know?
But it's also... There's
NFL? That's not a player's league.
And there's also a difference in ownership, right? Like, you have guys like Mark Cuban, Steve Ballmer, younger guys compared to the NFL owners. Guys who are actually...
Old, rich, white dudes. Exactly. Republicans, man.
Right? Like, you know Mark Cuban came out with statements in support of BLM. Steve Ballmer, all those guys have in the NBA. Yes, there's still some NBA owners that are morons and old and racist. But for the most part, way better than the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
FNL's
it's not even close.
NFL's like old money. You know what I mean?
Once it's all said and done, I think Silver's going to be known as one of the best GMs ever in any era. Oh, no, sorry, not GMs. Commissioners.
I think so too. He's doing right by the players, and doing right by the players actually makes the league bigger because individual players get bigger, which grows the league more. It's just a better way to do things.
Have you been following the shit going on with the bubble now there? Like, have you been following any of the players' videos or anything?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of it. I see Tobias Harris and Boban going off and doing different things.
So I know some guys were clowning the food when they got there, right?
Yeah.
But this was once, I guess, you had to stay there first, and then you move to a better place, and the food was way better after that.
There's like a quarantine area.
So it looked like Fire Festival food there in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? J.R. Smith was told like to stop making videos because he was just fucking talking.
Dude, I love J.R. Smith. He's so fucking funny.
Comes out today, he's like, shit, I only packed 7 pair of underwear. Like, fuck, really, dude? So it cost the NBA $150 million to pull this off, but I think nobody has COVID there. Everyone's been good. So,
like there was someone I forget who it was.
I seen the Lakers and the Mavs play scrimmage today.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. You see Bull going
bro
off in
the block on the three. Fuck out of here,
what
man.
What are we doing,
Denver?
Dude, if he like actually develops the way he's looking like he's going to develop, he's gonna be so nasty.
He looked sick. He looked really good. And I guess I can't remember who was saying this. Maybe Terrence Ross. He's saying because there's no fans behind the baskets and it's just like a gym wall.
Yeah.
He's like, people are gonna get hot. Like,
I didn't even think
like
about
hot.
There's no pressure.
Yeah.
In the same way.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like you're shooting in a gym, and like he's like, players are just gonna light it up. So obviously he knows what we're talking about, NBA player. So if that translates, that'll be cool to see.
I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited that the NBA is back.
I think we're going to see a lot of shit basketball, though, to be honest, man.
Really?
Yeah, I do. In the beginning, I think it might be tough.
I don't think so, man.
I think so.
I think it's going to be...
Oh, fuck, man. I seen Doncic step back 3 on AD today. It was so sick, dude.
But then AD was coming back down hitting post moves. Both of them were nasty, dude.
It's going to be sick. Yo, and fucking Lakers lost Avery Bradley and Rondo. Rondo, not a huge deal. Avery Bradley, huge deal.
Yeah, it sucks. How long is he out for? Because Rondo's out for
He's
8
done,
weeks.
done.
Really?
Bradley's done.
What
He's
happened?
He doesn't want to participate in this.
What happened?
I think he just opted out, doesn't want to come back and play with all the uncertainty. Rondo
Really?
broke his thumb.
I saw that. So he might be able to come back.
No,
later.
Bradley's like 2-time all defensive NBA. Okay. When the Lakers started 0-2 against the Clippers this year, right? They played the Clippers and the Bucks on the Friday and the Sunday, I believe, right before all this shit kind of went down.
Yeah.
And the Lakers beat the Clippers that game. LeBron had no points in the third. Avery Bradley had 6 3-pointers, 4 of them in the fourth quarter. And I know they signed J.R. Smith, and I know they signed Dion Waiters.
You're pulling some numbers like a fucking savant here, bro. Holy shit.
Yo, he's super important is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's a key piece for sure.
So, that the Rondo thing I'm not too worried about, but the Bradley thing I'm really worried about, to be honest, man. So we'll see how they adapt to that. But, yeah, I'm super stoked just to see them scrimmage and shit today. It'll be good. I'm just fucking praying that no one gets injured.
I have a question. Players aren't free agents yet, right? Like free agency got pushed back. Well,
remember the guys who are gonna be free agents, they all got the insurance. Remember?
Yeah, I saw that. But is free agency?
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It just starts at a different date now.
Okay, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember the date. We said it in one of our earlier podcasts, but it's just a different date now.
Okay.
So,
So it's like that'd be crazy if you could pick up free agents like in the middle of a run. You know what I mean?
Fuck, it's gonna be weird, man. Like,
it's gonna be really weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucked up. And it's all coming back now too. Baseball started today.
No one gives a fuck.
This guy does. And then I'm hearing about NFL though. Doesn't really sound that too promising.
Well, none of the NFL itself hasn't released any protocol about COVID safety, and so everyone's like, no, we're gonna cruise on as normal, and all the players are like, fuck that is not happening. So a bunch of players were like, there needs to be protocols in place. We're not reporting otherwise. You need to do something about this, NFL. And so
I think NFL starts pretty late, is my guess.
But I thought like rookies report next week to training camp, quarterbacks report, like it's drumming up.
Here's the thing too, no preseason.
Yeah.
All the rookies get rolled because rookies need that.
And time. All the undrafted guys rolled.
So it's gonna be fucked up, man. But yeah, I've been saying that I didn't know about the NFL, and I think if anything, it's gonna start later than we think. And I was hearing that maybe you get something like multiple buys, so you get like 14 days off. I don't know. There's a lot of shit being thrown in the air right now. Like you said, they don't have a plan, and like it's kind of weird how you don't have a plan.
It's almost August and you don't have a plan.
Yeah,
like that's
your league starts in September, right?
And like cities are going back into lockdown because this whole second wave of COVID. So like you need to have something going on, man.
They're saying like that's 15,000 people in a stadium. Like Jacksonville said, they're gonna have 15,000.
Did they?
And everyone has to wear a mask if you go to an NFL game.
Tampa's lit.
So
we're saying not Tampa, Florida.
But other people have said too 15,000. I don't know how it's gonna go. Like you said, they have other issues. Some of these states, some of their shits. The 1 million cases in 15 days. 1 million new cases. That's all it took was 15 days.
That's wild.
That's fucked up, man.
1 million.
Yeah. 1 million new cases in 15 days, man.
That's wild.
So, y'all don't want to take it serious. Like this is the thing that kills me, man. Like people that we gotta open up, we gotta go back to work. Okay, put a mask on and go back to work. Oh no. I can't put a mask on.
I don't understand.
So what the fuck do you want, man? You know, like we gotta do this, but you can't put a mask on.
Like a mask,
what do you want, man?
Is so unintrusive. Like it's so not a big deal to wear one.
Yo, I watched on the news. They had an anti-mask protest here, right?
Where?
And just to hear here in Vancouver, bro.
Really? Was there 5 people? Was there 5 people there?
No, it was a lot of people, bro.
Really?
And to hear these fucking comments, I wanted to fucking like
give me
seriously punch my TV. Oh, one lady's like, "You guys are all actors." The lady's literally saying if I put a mask on, she could die. And I'm thinking, okay, why haven't any of the surgeons died?
Dude, you can't reason with these people.
It is so wild. I just laugh though. That's all you can do is laugh, you know. But it's just like this is what kills me though. You know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Is that the saying? I just
what are you trying to
like? You want to go back to work, but you don't want to wear the mask.
That's the right way to say it.
Like, come on, dude. Like, if you don't want to wear the mask, this is what happens. You stay at home.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, so don't bitch about it. You know. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, like a lot of people are going backwards, like you said.
Yeah, people are whack, dude.
Yo, you seen the new Dior Jordans that just dropped, son?
Yes. Nasty.
Fucking ridiculous, bro. Already going for over 14,000.
14 grand or 1,400?
14,000, son.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, they were 2,000 when they dropped these bitches.
They're so nasty.
So yeah, on right now on StockX they're going for over 14,000.
There was a
probably the hottest shoe drop this year.
There's
so
a
far.
Instagram guy, I forget his fucking name, and all he does is he takes like hot drop shoes, so like the Ben and Jerry's like Nike SBs, right?
Dunkies,
the chunks.
yeah.
And he legit skates them.
Okay.
Like takes them to the skate park and like rips them apart, like skates them, and it's dope. And he was skating in a pair of high top Dior's. So
Sick.
nasty, dude.
They are super fly though. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Not that good of a skater though.
No,
which is kind of a bit of a bummer.
Does he have like a huge following though? Or
Yeah,
what?
pretty big. He's got like 1 mil, I think.
Nice.
Or a couple 100,000 maybe. I don't
Good for
know.
him.
Yeah, kind of a cool little flip. But those are nasty, dude. I'm not a huge sneakerhead in the way you are, but those Dior's they're just
Nasty,
clean.
son.
They're sick.
What do you want? What do you got to talk about?
I had a bunch of stuff. I think we touched on some of it. Do you want to talk about Mike Tyson coming back? Because we touched on it, but we didn't actually talk about it.
Yeah, well, let's talk about it.
So Mike Tyson has been slated to fight Roy Jones Jr. September 12th, I think it is.
I'm not sure on the date, man.
Which is like coming up real quick. That's like a month and a half away.
Tyson been in the gym though, right?
Yes, sir.
Don't know about Roy Jones.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. I'm like, do you know if he's been active? Do you know if he's been doing anything?
No, last time Roy Jones fought was like I think 2018.
Okay.
And
That's
if
a lot
I remember correctly, he got knocked the fuck out.
That's still a lot more recent than Mike Tyson though.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how old Jones is here. Yeah, it is on September 12th in California. 12-ounce gloves for the fight. Aren't expected to try for knockouts.
That's not gonna happen.
So
it's
what?
Mike
It's just a bunch of body
Tyson,
blows.
Dude. Mike Tyson is gonna get in there.
But it says here,
he unleashed the monster, and it's over, bro.
the fight with Evander could happen after this one. It says in the article.
Yeah, I'm putting all of my money on Mike Tyson. Now the Evander fight, I think Evander actually wins because he's been more active. But this fight, I think Roy gets sat.
So Tyson hasn't fought since 2005. Jones, 51 years old. Oh, sorry, Tyson's 54. Jones, 51. Like I said, 2018.
Dude, I'm so excited for
What
this.
about this bullshit undercard? Nate Robinson and Jake Paul.
Dude,
what kind of shit is this?
Where
man?
the fuck did Nate Robinson start boxing?
Is this like legit beef though, or is this like some clown?
No. This is like Jake Paul's smart. Jake Paul's actually been like in the gym, like training. Like he had his whole.
Didn't he fight somebody?
He fought
already?
like KSI and he fought some other people, right?
That's
like,
the one I see.
Yeah, and so like he's
or heard about. Sorry.
and he actually like people who are like in boxing were like, yo, he's actually like decent for. It looks like an amateur boxer. He doesn't look like he's not supposed to be in the ring.
Okay.
So I think like Nate Robinson, I think he just gets pieced up, dude. I don't know what happens here.
Nate Robinson, 36 years old. Jake Paul, how old is he?
Things clearly aren't going well for Nate. If you gotta step into the boxing game against a YouTuber at 36, bro.
He's got some show on like YouTube that he does where he goes to like all these famous people's houses, like a whatever. If it's like a side hustle for him, whatever, cool. But
clearly he's.
That's what I'm saying. Is this like legit hate or what's going on here?
No, I think it's just a fight. They're just trying to make money. Because like Jake Paul, KSI, they pulled in like millions off of streaming
That's weak
on Twitch.
as fuck. I want it to be like real hate. Like I thought they really hate each other or they really had beef or something.
I don't think so.
Nah, it's fucking weak as fuck. Then
I think it's just weak on Nate Robinson's part.
How old or how tall is Jake Paul?
He's a big boy. 1.8.
Robinson's 5'9", son.
He is 1.85 meters.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm working on conversion, bro. I'm working on conversion, bro. Oh shit, that's.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's going good. He's 6 foot, 6'1".
Okay.
But how tall is Nate Robinson? 5'8", you said?
5'9".
Yeah, he's the.
But like, yo,
pretty big,
his
bro.
reach, like Jake Paul's probably got killing him on reach, man.
Yeah, Jake Paul, he's gonna do good.
He could probably like hold him back like just by his hand on his forehead like this, and Nate
Just-
probably couldn't even
dude,
reach him.
He's gonna straight up like hockey fight him.
So I don't know, like,
It's
I was
just,
like,
this
am I
whole
gonna
thing
pay
is
for
just-
that? But I'm like, of course I am.
This whole thing is just a clown show, but I'm 100% gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna bet on it too. I wonder what the odds are. Oh, that's a good odds, Mike Tyson.
But odds of what?
odds of who's gonna win the fight.
You know, I know, but like, what are we doing here? We're not trying for knockouts. Like, what the fuck
Mike,
is this?
Yo,
It's like, oh, we're gonna play football, but we're not gonna try and score.
motherfucker, can you not do this, please? Every time there's a fucking, I have ad blocker on. All the websites I go to, they like make me reload.
Pornhub.
Pornhub definitely allows ad blocker. Okay, this is weird. So, my bookie, Tyson's a minus 300 favorite. Jones is plus 200. On another website, Jones is a minus 160 favorite, and Tyson's at plus 120. There's another one where Tyson's minus 350 and Jones is plus 275. So everyone's kind of all over the place with this.
I'm gonna say Tyson gasses before Jones does.
I think Tyson actually like hits him. I think Tyson sits him. Dude, it's Mike Tyson, bro.
Yeah, no.
He is.
But I think what I think happens is Jones is gonna make Tyson chase him around.
Yeah, for sure.
Get tired.
No, I think.
And then he'll just try and like box him and stay away from him. Like, I don't know. Like, yo, since you haven't fought since 05, I expect you to be gassed, son.
Dude, I'm so excited for this fight.
I'll watch it for sure.
Excited. You could actually like make money when odds makers don't know what's gonna happen, and they're all over the place like this. This is when you can actually make money betting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm excited. So who do you think wins?
I'm going for Mike. But when they say not trying to go for knockouts, what does that mean, dude?
That's not happening. Mike is going for knockouts. Mike
That's what I'm saying.
Tyson
Like,
bit
what, you
another
just gonna,
man's
like-
ear off, bro.
Yes. Love that shit.
Can you imagine like actually doing that? Like putting your mouth over my ear and ripping that motherfucker off?
I was reading something on Tyson, and they brought up his rape conviction, right?
Okay. I didn't know he was convicted.
Yeah.
Don't smile and laugh about it.
No, I'm saying, like,
yeah.
So when they talked about the rape conviction, he's like, "Yo, I've done like 5 things worse than rape." He says, "Oh, son." I was like, that's what I was laughing at.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
Yo, you know Mike Tyson used to knock out old ladies and steal their fucking groceries and shit, bro?
Really?
Yeah, man.
Like when he
Was
before
growing up in New York. So.
Yeah, because he was like he didn't have like any family. He was a foster
Didn't
child
have no
and
money.
stuff.
He would train pigeons. Do you know this? And like,
No, he would train.
Yeah.
pigeon.
They would fly like rooftop to rooftop and come back to him. It was fucking nutty, right?
Doing what?
It was just like a passion of his, like
He
growing
just
up.
like pigeons.
Yeah, he would train them, and I don't know what that's called. It's called like people do it.
Like
it's
carrier
like a thing.
pigeons.
I don't know what it is. Fucking whatever pigeon people.
That's
will
some
know.
crackhead shit.
No, it's actually
the
pretty
pigeon,
dope.
Like the pigeon lady in Home Alone.
I don't know what that is.
You ever seen the movie Home Alone?
No.
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 Macaulay Culkin, the Christmas movie.
Yeah, I know what it is, but no.
There's like this old ass lady in the park who like cares for pigeons. I guess doing what Mike Tyson was doing.
Fuck, there you go.
Crackhead though.
Yo, one time, another story. One time, this garbage man pulled up, and I think he is legit out there. He like threw like the bird box away or something. Mm-hmm. Tyson knocked him out, son.
You can fuck with Mike Tyson's pigeons, bro.
Done. And I think because he had nobody,
Yeah.
the pigeons were like family to him. That's how he treated that shit. I'm not even joking, bro.
Dude, I can't take this
Yeah, I'm
seriously.
not even joking. Look that shit up, man.
I can't take this seriously, bro.
No joke.
Mike Tyson caring for pigeons. That's hilarious, bro.
So yeah, super good guy.
I wonder, did they release how many rounds it's going to be?
8.
I think Mike clips him in the 7th, I'm going to call it.
I called Tyson's gas by the second. Gas, son. I think Jones wins the decision.
You want to put 20 on it?
Yeah, done.
I'm coming for that money.
Um,
So some other stuff too. This is something kind of cool that I saw because you don't have social media. But do you know who Adrian Dantley is?
who's it?
So he's an ex NBA player, Hall of Famer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Had a super legit career.
Yeah.
So a video came out of him working as a crossing guard.
Oh, okay.
Like at a school.
Okay.
And people just started clowning the fuck out of him. Like
Oh,
clowning, like,
why?
you broke bitch. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is how far you fallen. Like, you're ex NBA, this, that, the other. So, listen. Local news station interviews him, talks to him, and talks to a close friend of his.
Yeah.
He's like, no. Like,
I just wanna
come
do
back.
something.
No, come back to my crib. Like, I'm balling. I'm good with my money. Like, I made
Yeah.
smart investments. I'm
Yeah.
good. He just does it to protect, like, just to do something.
Fucking
And he's a
dope.
good guy for the.
Yeah,
so all
I
these
wouldn't-
people who like dragged him are just getting
totally not shocked.
slagged.
Like as soon as he said that to me, I'm like, I had never heard of him being that guy, bad with money.
Just like a
And
super good feel.
I'm thinking like, yo, some people do want to do things,
Yeah,
and
100%.
just because you're a loser and don't want to donate your time and think the worst of people, and I get why people do it, but like, this is one of those cases. Like, yo, get the facts first. You know what I mean? And like, let's say even if he did blow his money and he needed a job, what's the harm in getting a job, dude? That's what kills me with people.
Who was the
you know what I'm saying?
the Fresh Prince actor who like got seen working at like a grocery store?
Oh
or something?
yeah. Bill Cosby actor,
Yeah, or something like that.
Cosby Show guy.
Yeah, he got dragged, and everyone's like, "Yo, what are you fucking
at a Walgreens or
something like
Kroger's
that
or some shit?"
Yeah, bro. That's all. First off, rough. That's a tough go, but don't clown the guy. He's actually trying to do it, right?
I don't know why it's such a bad stigma of people needing to have a job. Like, do these same people go up to Mike Tyson and say, "Ha, you blew $400 million"? Nah, they ain't doing that, son.
But he'll bite your ear off. Bro.
You know what I mean, though? Like,
Adrian Dantley's just looking out for kids.
would they do that to all the NFL players or NBA players that went broke?
Did you see that tweet on Twitter? So someone commented on like a photo of Paul Felder getting clipped by Dan Hooker, and
Okay,
said
no, I didn't see
and said, "That's right, Paul. You're stay in the booth. You're better as a commentator
I
than a
did see
fighter."
this,
And Paul Felder's like, "Yo, you pussy or whatever. You wouldn't say that to my face." And the guy's like, "Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it on Twitter."
Love the honesty. I love the honesty, man. That's so dope, though. Yeah, I did see that. That's awesome.
No one's gonna say anything to anyone in person, dude. It's all internet bullshit.
But like,
I thought that was so funny.
Shout out Dantley, though.
Yeah, he's just like a super good feel good story. He was
Guys
saying that he
like-
actually
guys like-
saved some kids' lives.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. He's protecting kids. And you're gonna clown him for that?
He's like, about like 3-4 times I've actually like saved kids' lives. So I feel like I'm doing a good job. So shout out to Adrian Dantley. I thought that was dope.
That's awesome. Good on him. What else you got?
This is a little bit late. But do we want to touch on Deshaun Jackson quoting Hitler?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hilarious. So he was trying to do some like Black Lives Matter thing, but ended up quoting a quote that was basically an anti-Semitic quote from a Hitler speech. And he posted it on his story. Then everyone started giving him like flack for it. And then he doubled down. He's like, no. It's all about equality. But this is bullshit. Black Lives Matter. And everyone's like, dude, you can't be posting this shit.
Speaking on that topic too, all this shit about Nick Cannon now.
Pardon? I heard he's like off the rails.
Yeah.
Like Britney Spearsing.
Viacom dropped him. He had a talk show coming out. They're like, pause. Can't cancel his podcast, but he still has The Mask, whatever that show is or whatever.
The Masked Singer he like produces or something?
Yeah, so he still got that. But like, and then I don't know. I just heard some shit that like, I think he said that he wanted to commit suicide now or some shit or something along those lines. And I don't know if that's just like him realizing how bad he fucked up and now he's just like trying to say whatever.
What did he do?
Oh, he went on this huge spiel.
Like, but did something happen? Like, did he lose?
No, he had somebody on his podcast. I want to say somebody from Public Enemy. And he's saying a lot of anti-Semitic shit on there. And,
is that what he's doing?
Going off, bro. And like,
oh shit.
And everyone's like, yo, man, you're a straight clown.
Dude.
And like, yeah, CBS Viacom dropped him. And then he's like, I want Wild and Out. I want ownership, blah, 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 blah.
Doesn't he own it? I thought
No,
he did
doesn't
own it.
No. And so I don't know. He's obviously feeling the repercussions.
Why is everybody back on the I hate Jews train?
I don't know, man. But now, of course, like he's like, apparently he's like getting together with all these rabbis and shit. Whatever, man. I don't know.
What do you think that conversation is?
I don't know. I honestly, I don't even care.
I want to sit here.
I don't even care, man. I don't.
Dude.
Yo, like, Nick Cannon's got gobs of money. He's an adult. He knows what he's saying can get him in trouble.
I felt bad for him at first. I thought he was just like depressed and like talking about suicide and like was going almost Kanye. But if he's saying like anti-Semitic shit, Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? Like, be prepared to deal with the consequences, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, we have freedom of speech, but be prepared to the consequences. Say what you want, but you know what I'm saying? So like, whatever. I don't even feel bad for the guy.
No, that's some clown shit.
You get what you get.
Yeah, some clown shit.
You know?
You gotta be smarter than that. And you'd think
Fuck
like
yeah.
coming
Well,
from
this
a guy
coming
who
from a guy
owns
married
shows,
Mariah Carey, son,
but still,
and had the
guy
tattoo on his back,
owns
son.
shows, created Wilding Out, produces shows, and you can't think like, oh, maybe this isn't the smartest thing to fucking say. Like, take 2 seconds and think about what you're saying before it comes out.
I lost all respect for him when I seen the Mariah tat.
I know you got a tat.
Huh?
You got a tat?
Son, shoulder to shoulder on his back. Fucking straight. Yeah, never mind. Whack, son.
Straight simping. That's hilarious.
So, yeah, I lost all respect for him in there.
Another thing, did you see this? The Canadian government issued a statement about COVID and safe sex.
No.
So in this statement issued by Safe Sex, they're like, okay, we recommend obviously like keeping your sexual partners to a minimum right now as it promotes COVID, stops the spread of COVID. So keep it to one if you can. But we also recommend that you use barriers, like condoms. If you can, use gloves. Also use walls. And in bracket, they put, for example, glory holes. And this was an official statement by the Canadian government to use glory holes. Dude.
When was this?
This was like 2 days ago. So fucking funny. I mean, cracking up.
Yo, the internet must have had a field day on that.
Trudeau, can you imagine Trudeau's got to put in his stamp on this? So yeah, glory holes. Go for it.
Yo, that guy's got his own problems right now too. Isn't he in some shit about some charity or something?
That dude's always in some shit.
He is.
I think he's also.
Seems like it, man.
It's always blackface or this. It's always some racial thing too.
Yeah.
He's a fucking jackass.
That boy JT.
Yes, sir.
What else you got?
That was about it for what I got. What do you got?
Remember we talked about the Mahomes deal?
Yeah.
Well, from what I'm hearing, there's no way that they see the end of the deal. He's gonna opt out and get more later. It's actually gonna end up being he's gonna end up being underpaid by the time this deal would be over. They say.
Yeah, we talked about this.
I guess he left money on the table for Chris Jones, who signed a huge deal. The defensive player.
Attaboy, Patty.
He signed, I think, $80 million deal. He's like the best player on defense. They needed him.
I thought that Tyron Matthews guy was their go-to.
He came over in a trade. He's sick in the secondary.
He is nasty. But I mean, like,
I don't even know if his contract's up, to be honest. They got 20 of the 22 starters coming back.
That's dope. But I mean, that's the way to do it. Look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady, his entire career, pay cut, and it worked. He's winning Super Bowls.
Yeah, well, they also got the gambling revenue stream that's going to come in is going to be huge, and they have to re-up the TV deal, which is going to be huge. So salary cap's going to go way up. So this is definitely going to get reworked.
But is it going to go up?
Oh yeah, it'll go up.
Sorry.
It will.
In future, sorry.
It will.
I thought you meant this season.
Next year, no, probably not.
Salary cap's going to go down. Revenue loss is going to be huge.
And I seen too. So something crazy about this deal too, is he gets his money 2 years in advance guaranteed. So he gets his 2023 pay guaranteed in 2021, which is I've never seen before. I've seen 1 year early, never 2 years, and that's throughout the entire contract, which is crazy.
Weird.
And so also too, they were saying, sorry, let me just find it here. So at signing, he gets truly $63 million.
Mm-hmm.
And so on the third day of the 2021 league year next March, all his 2023 compensated becomes fully guaranteed, like we just said. Now, rolling guarantees are common, but never throughout the entire contract, like we said, right?
Yeah.
So he gets $63 million fully guaranteed at signing and $103 million by next March.
Good for him.
So basically $141 million guaranteed is the real number that we're going to look at, not the 500 and what was it, 503?
It was 503.
So whatever the case is, he did leave money on the table and he is going to rework this. At the time, I mean, remember what was that term that we had? Definitive mechanisms?
I listened back.
Whatever that was.
It was confusing as shit.
But this is all the shit now that they're talking about that come up later.
Okay.
So,
I mean, but like I said, it's smart. That's the way to do it. It's the way you win Super Bowls. It's proven that that's the way you win Super Bowls.
So this is the way that's converted. I guess it's all roster bonuses and signing bonuses. It's not really base salary. So you can pay whatever on those. Mm-hmm. His base salary goes up only in 2027. It becomes a big hit, more of a hit. Now, it can't what's going to have to happen for sure now is you're not going to be able to keep everybody.
No. We'd said
So
there's
Kelsey's probably going to go.
Well, his contract's up in 2 years, not next year, the year after,
and
right?
same with Tyreek too.
Yeah, and they're gonna get big money. Like big,
yeah,
big
well,
money.
yeah, that's for sure. With the cap, I think going up in a couple of years, and those guys are like two of the greats too. So
100% they are.
I don't know. We'll see what else happens with this too.
Like we talked about last week, I think there's two or 3 years of this core staying together.
2 years, I think. Yeah, I think you got a good solid 2 years.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be hard, man. I don't even, like I've already said, I don't see them winning the Super Bowl. But here's the thing: with a fucked up season in the NFL, let's say it is super short or there's no preseason.
Yep.
With the familiarity,
they just got to get past Lamar, dude. That's the only person they got to get past.
It doesn't, maybe not out of the realm of possibility.
Nope.
But
I think
I gotta say Baltimore's got a more complete team.
So the best thing is 2 years. It's them versus Baltimore in the championship game. One of those 2 years they make it through. I could see that happening. I think they get back to another Super Bowl in the next 2 years.
Oh yeah, I think so. There was a couple other big signings too in the NFL. Myles Garrett signed.
Fat extension.
$125 million.
I saw there was a thing where it was like Myles Garrett signed a whatever it was extension.
$125 for 5 years.
He got fined like $18,000 for hitting Mason Rudolph in the head with his helmet. He could hit Mason Rudolph with the helmet like I think it was like 1,800 times before he blows through his contract.
Dope. No, I think it was actually smart of Cleveland to get out in front of this contract and pay him because
he's so nasty.
In due time, last year I had him dark horse as my defensive player of the year.
He was so nasty,
and he had 10 sacks in 10 games before all that shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's been dominant pass rusher since entering the league, ranking 4th in sacks per game since 2017. The opposing quarterback's QBR drops by more than 20 points when Garrett's on the field compared to when he's off. He's registered 30.5 sacks in 37 appearances and 104 tackles, 6 forced fumbles, and 4 passes defended. And he surpasses Khalil Mack, whose average annual value of $23 million.
He's gross.
He is sick. He's going to be...
he's a key piece for Cleveland.
I think he will be a defensive player of the year by the time his contract's over with.
I can see it.
And the highest pass win rate when lined up at the edge rusher since 2017, he's number 1 on the list, ahead of Bosa, Cameron Wake, and Zadarius Smith. So, also, Derrick Henry signed a contract.
Yep.
His...
It's $80 million, right?
$50 million. But the true number is 25 guaranteed. It's essentially, it's a 4-year, $50 million contract, but really 2 years, $25 million is the real, what we got to look at.
How old's Derrick Henry?
He's not that, I think he's like, I want to say 26. Maybe. I got to look that up. I could be totally lying. Now, he was like a mid-second round draft pick. Didn't really play much, I think, the first 2 years. So this is like really his first big season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he accounted for 30% of their offense in the regular season, but in the playoffs, it was up to like the high 60s.
Oh, he carried.
It was retarded, man.
He carried Tennessee.
What was it?
He's 26. You're right on the money. That's scary, dude. Like giving someone a big contract at 26, especially a running back.
And the thing is, like, he led the league in rushing yards, 50 and 40. Touchdowns with 16s. He tied Aaron Jones. And yards after contact, 4.2. And now here's the thing with he's going to take a beating.
This is what I mean, dude. He's not going to last 4 years.
That's why the $25 million is the real number to look at, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
I don't know why. Like, if I was them, I would have franchised Tannehill instead of giving him the $118 million.
How long was that contract for?
Tannehill's is 4-year, $118 million. And then they ended up slapping the franchise tag on Henry before working out this contract.
Yeah,
I would have definitely made Tannehill prove it to me one more year, but I don't know. Maybe that's just the perfect spot for them. They're just to grind it out, run the ball, and good defense. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm a big fan of his.
Tennessee is one of those teams where I'm a big fan of Derrick Henry too. He's nasty. I'm good for him for getting the bag. He deserves the bag after last season.
Reason why he didn't get more too, like, okay, McCaffrey, he signed for $64 million. Derrick Henry never catches the football out of the backfield.
No,
so that's
straight power running the entire time.
Yeah, so that's going to cost you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Zeke, he got 4 year, $90 million. Even him too, like it's gonna be interesting with him. A lot of people are saying he lost a step last year. I think he's gonna come back and have a good year.
You think Zeke's gonna have a good year?
Yeah, I think so. There's so many weapons on that team. Is the offense? I think is gonna be sick.
I hear that every single year with Dallas, though, man.
Oh, they got CeeDee Lamb. They got
CeeDee Lamb's so fast. Amari Cooper
and Gallup.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and Zeke. I think their
a
offense
stacked
is gonna be
offense.
so sick, bro. Also, I can't wait for Tampa Bay just to see how they do too.
Mm-hmm.
Like talk.
Do you see the Madden ratings that came out?
Yeah.
Gronk got rated a 95. Bro.
Everyone gets butthurt
what
too,
the
right?
fuck, dude? 95?
I don't know about that. That's a bit much coming off of 1 year not playing.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Like you should be high 80s. You know what else was a robbery? Saquon was like an 86.
Oh, that's weird.
It's Saquon Barkley. He was rated an 86, bro.
That is fucked.
Okay, I might be off on that 86. That sounds really low.
Yeah, bring that shit up. I was. There's always people that are super choked on that shit, eh?
Saquon got railed. Gronk got over railed. That was way too much. Don't. What is Saquon?
I saw it right here. 10 on the off base.
Okay, controversial. Okay, so he was the top running back choice for the NFL Insiders.
Deshaun, they only gave him an 86.
I saw that too. Okay, he was tied.
Yo,
for
you're
fifth.
gonna give Tom Brady 90, but give
Yeah,
Deshaun
dude,
an
that's
86?
rough. Said he was tied for fifth best grade at running back. His grade he got put at 91. Okay, but that's behind Christian McCaffrey, which is fair. I think that's the only person he should be behind is CMC. But he's behind Derrick Henry, he's behind Zeke, and he's behind Nick Chubb. What the fuck are you talking about? That Nick Chubb is better than Saquon Barkley?
Yeah,
Not
I
a
wouldn't
chance,
say that either.
bro.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys here. Alvin Kamara only got an 88.
Yeah, I saw that too. Whack.
That's fucked up.
Also-
Zadarius Smith only got an 88.
Also, okay, tell me about this. Michael Thomas got a 99.
Yeah,
I
but
do not agree with that at all.
I agree with it.
Dude,
He's so dope.
I don't
with
agree
that.
at all, bro.
I think him, D-Hop,
and Julio,
Julio are probably the cream of the crop.
they are the cream of the crop, but no way that I think Michael Thomas is better than Julio and D-Hop.
I think by the time it's all said and done, Michael Thomas' numbers is going to be up there with the greats.
You think so?
I think so. Guy's pretty special.
But
I mean, it helps that you have Drew Brees throwing to you.
Throwing
right?
slants every single play. It's 10
but,
yards, 10 yards, 10 yards, which is impressive, but it's, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Julio Jones and D-Hop. Like, you throw it up, double coverage, they're coming down with it. Like
My knock on Julio is he doesn't get in the end zone.
He's had a weird couple seasons.
Like he puts up good numbers, but doesn't consistently get in the. I think last year he did a lot better, but if you look at previous years before that, not really getting much with him. Like,
What do you think of the Cards? With D-Hop going over the Cards, talking about D-Hop and the wide receivers.
I think Kyler Murray got rolled on the amount already.
He did.
too.
He got 77 or something.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
Which is
pretty weak,
whack, bro.
I think-
77 is whack.
I think D-Hop's going to be so good for him. I think it's going to be a real good year for Kyler Murray.
I think so too.
I think they still struggle, but I think they're going to be fun to watch. Bless you.
Thank you. I think he was so good off his rookie season with zero weapons. I think he's going to be so nasty this year.
Well, he had Fitzgerald.
But Fitzgerald can't get open the way he used to be able to.
Nah.
He's consistent.
I still got my money on Fitz. He's good, man.
But dude, you put Fitz as the number 2 behind D-Hop.
Especially when D-Hop's getting doubled.
I think Fitz is going to have an
Fitz would be the one getting doubled before, not anymore.
No, Fitz is going to have an unreal year this year, dude. He's going to go.
And he's always
off.
in shape. He's always
Yep.
Yeah, he's always ready to go. He's professional.
Yes, sir. All right, buddy, we're at 220 or 120.
All right, let's cut this shit.
All right, ladies and gents, you know where to follow us. Love you all. We'll be more consistent going forward, but sorry about the missed couple weeks.
Peace.